I start talking and doing anything, if you're not a part of this community, baby, I need you to hit that subscribe button like yesterday, okay? Listen, look at these ingredients. Honey, you don't want to miss what's coming out of Neoville, baby. We are cooking it up. And today, we ain't even cooking, honey. We mixing it up, okay? And so, y'all, there, my friend, Jaira Nisi, thank you, honey, for the inspiration. So, she was making this stuff, like, and I was like, what is that? I seen the apples and the Snickers, and I was like, what is that? And she said, this is called the apple salad, or some people call it Snicker salad. I guess it depends on which one you put in more, the apples or the Snickers. But because we're trying to eat healthier in Neoville, we're going to call it apple salad with Snickers. Listen, don't judge me, okay? Only God can judge me, all right? This is my kitchen. I do what I want. So, for our ingredients, of course, we have our Snickers. We have our green Granny Smith apples. We have caramel sauce, our milk, our vanilla jello pudding, and our whipped cream. I also got a lemon because I figured this dessert, you probably would want to eat it the day you're getting ready to serve it, because we do know that apples will turn brown, and it probably wouldn't look as cute. They'd probably still be good, but it probably wouldn't look as cute in the bowl if you waited to serve it, if you made it a day before. However, I figured if I took some lemon juice and put it over the apples, it'll help them from turning into salad. But we'll find that out, because I've never had this, guys. So this is going to be my first time trying it too. I was going to allow the boys to do it, but Mama said Mama wanted to tackle this one, honey. But we are going to let them taste it at the end to see how they like it. And so I hope you guys stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. I think this will be a good dessert. Simple and easy. You only have a few ingredients. Like this is football season, and so if you're making a party, you're doing a party and you got your wings going on and different things, and you're looking for a quick dessert, honey, this is a go-to. They told me this tastes like a caramel apple. I don't know. We gonna find out though, so don't you go nowhere. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so we are back, and I have washed and rinsed the apples. I rinsed my apples. I soaked them in water and a little bit of baking soda, because that removes any pesticides that were sprayed on the apples. So that's why they got that little white looking color spots, because they were clean. So we're going to go ahead, and what we want to do first is start cutting our apples. And I'm no expert in cutting apples, but I'm going to do the best we can as far as cutting around the core of the apple. And we just want to cut these apples in bite-sized pieces. And guys, the thing about apples, once you open them up and that oxygen hits the apples, they immediately start turning brown right in front of you. So the quicker you can get these cut up and get them soaked a little bit in a lemon water bath, it'll help them from turning brown so quickly and keep them for a few hours. So we're just going to get our apples cut up and then get them in our lemon water bath. All right, you guys, so we have our apples all cut up. That's 5 medium apples. And what I'm getting ready to do now is take my lemon and squeeze lemon on the apples and put them in a little bit of cold water. Now, I will say the about green apples, they're already sour. But that's why they use green apples. And you can use Fuji, you can use any apples you want. You can use the red apples. However, the green apples, because there's already a tartness, it doesn't add that extra layer of sweetness that the Snickers and the cream is going to put. So it's going to bring a good balance. But to keep our apples from turning brown a little bit, we're just going to squirt on about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I'll be right back. I'm going to put a little water in this. All right, and so we have our apples in a little bit of water, and we squeeze lime. Let me get out the seeds. Okay. And we squeezed our lime. I'm sorry, I keep saying lime. We squeezed our lemon. And so we're just going to let these set for a couple of minutes, just to keep them from turning brown. All right. Okay, so now, guys, we're getting ready to prepare the cream for the salad. I have a 1/2 cup of milk. And I have a 5.1 ounce of the vanilla Jello pudding. We're gonna mix this in. And guys, this is gonna be really thick. And you want all of it to dissolve. If you can see that, it's yellow, because of course it's vanilla. And then we're going to add, we're going to fold in 16 ounces of our whipped topping. Help get that pudding off there. All right. Now, let's go ahead and fold in our whipped topping. Looks like some of our topping is still a little froze, but that's all right. All right, let's get this folded in. Okay, guys, so now we have drained and strained our apples. So we're going to get the apples folded in. I'm just going to set this in the refrigerator while we cut up our Snickers that we're going to stick in here. Now, guys, the recipe calls for like, I think like 8 Snicker bars for that size that I made. But I went to the store to get the pack of the regular size Snickers because it's cheaper. But they were out, so I just grabbed a bag of these small ones, which are already bite-sized, but I'm going to cut them in half even more. Because I don't want my Snickers to be bigger than my apple pieces, so. Because like I said, we trying to eat healthy. Honey, this an apple salad. We ain't making no Snickers salad. Okay? It's my kitchen. I'll do what I want. So we just going to get this in here. Get these opened up. This would have been a job for the children. But they went to a youth outing to Kentucky Kingdom. I need to taste test that one anyway. Honey, I don't know how many of these gonna make 8 Snicker bars. But we just gonna keep opening them up. Till I feel that unction in my spirit to stop. Right now, we're a long way from that unction, honey. Alright, guys, so I don't know how many I opened up, but this should be enough to fold in. And what I'm going to do now is just cut them in 2. Because I don't want them bigger than the apples. Alright, guys, so we got all of our Snickers cut up that we're going to put inside of our apple salad. Alright, so we have our apple salad, and now we're just going to throw in, guys, our Snickers. What do they say? When you're hungry, eat a Snickers. A little more Snickers than what I thought, but that's all right. And what we're going to do is start folding in our Snickers with our apple salad. Just like that. And just fold, fold, fold. Smells good. And all of them little bits that's left, put them on in there. Yes. We let nothing go to waste in this house. All right, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is let this cool for about a couple of hours. Then we're going to come back and top it with just a few more Snickers on top and our caramel. So don't go nowhere, stay tuned. We almost there. Okay, guys, as you see, we are back, and it's been chilling for about an hour and a half. I want to go ahead and top it. And what you want to do, so people know what it is, you just top it with a few more Snickers. Just make sure they kind of spread all around, because you want it to look cute, honey. Then, guys, the best part. What you're going to do, you're going to take your caramel and you're just going to drizzle caramel all over the top. And there you have it, guys. This is the Snickers and apple salad. Get a little closer look. And I'm going to let my boys taste it, but they're not prepared to be on camera because they just got back from Kentucky Kingdom having a good time. So we just going to let them taste it off camera because I need to still take a picture of this, okay? And I'll let y'all know how they loved it in the comments. However, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoy this salad because I did taste it. Y'all, it is the bomb. And it's crazy because there's just some flavors that you never think about would go together. This is one of those things. And people are going to be surprised how much they like this. I understand them saying it reminds them of a caramel apple. Because of course you have the yellow apple. Of course you have the green apples, not yellow. And I would suggest this. You know, they say you can use different type of apples, but because this is the cream and the caramel and the Snickers, I would not use a sweet apple. It makes sense because that sour tartness of the green apple balances it out with that sweetness. I feel like if you use a Fuji or Granny Smith, a Fuji or the Gala apples, they'll make it too sweet. So the green apple, because of the tartness, was the perfect combination. I would definitely tell you to try this. Try this at your football parties, holidays. This is one dessert, I promise you, that people are going to love. It is the bomb. So thank you all once again for tuning in. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Keep the comments coming. Keep the suggestions coming. Keep hitting that like button. Baby, I don't care. You can hit the thumb down button because I'm still getting paid. Do you hear me? It's my kitchen, baby. I do what I want. So we all, we just want to tell you all once again, thank you. All right, you guys, and remember to tell your auntie, your mama, your cousin, and all of them to subscribe to Welcome to Neilville, honey, because we are doing it up. We're doing some different stuff in this season. Thank you once again, Jaranisi and Asia, because she told me that she got the idea from you. So we appreciate you too, Asia, giving you a shout out for this strange combination that is oh so good. So just remember, guys, you are more than a conqueror through Christ Jesus. Have a blessed Sunday.